I'm Clive Moody, Senior Executive Producer on Grid 2.
And I'm Gehan Patharaja, Lead Car Handling Designer.
So now we're going to take a look at a LiveRoute, and LiveRoutes is a new innovation that we have in Grid 2. Effectively, it gives us a lot of the advantages of open world, but doesn't break up the sense of pack racing. And what happens is, dynamically in real time, the corners and combinations of corners change as you're driving around the track. So you could, for example, be taking one particular section of track and it comes to, let's say, a hard left, come around after a lap. The next time you come down there, maybe it's a straight, maybe it's a gentle right, maybe it's any other combination of corners. What it does is it makes these tracks and these events really unpredictable. You can't learn the route, you can't learn the track. So it's a great leveler. You have to be really on it all the time, concentrating on what the track's going to do.
So we've got the car selection screen for this event. We've got the Mazda RX-7, which is a twin-turbo rotary engine car. Again, front engine, rear-wheel drive, very lightweight, similar to the S2000 in terms of its balance. But it's obviously the next tier up, so you're able to drift this car quite a lot as well. And on the next we have the new BMW M3, which also is a front engine, rear-wheel drive car, but far more torquey. It's a V8 under the hood. And it revs quite high as well. So these are very different cars, a different experience altogether. You've got something very lightweight and something very muscular on this track.
Dubai is one of our new city locations in Grid 2. Great combination, sort of really high-rise modern architecture, but we also go through into some of the less built-up areas, areas which are still in development, so it makes for a really interesting and vibrant location.
So when you're driving the BMW M3 compared to the RX-7, you'll be careful on corner exit. You don't want to put too much throttle down straight away. You'll find the tail coming out from under you. So you've got to be quite progressive with the throttle. It's a very powerful, torquey car. Whereas something like the RX-7, which is actually in front of us at the moment, would be able to corner at much higher speeds due to its low weight. You can see on the ground there, that's not tarmac, that's kind of a cobbled surface as well. So you'll find that that feels different when you're driving over there, different to what you would get on the normal tarmac on circuits like Red Bull Ring or what have you.
Absolutely, and those surface types as well, all of that feedback comes through the pad, if you're using a pad with the vibration that you get, and obviously if you're somebody that's running with a wheel setup, you get those forces also coming back through the wheel. So we've already been down past the sort of marina section of Dubai. We're a little bit more downtown now, coming through to a tunnel section. As you can see so far, nothing is repeated in terms of where you've been on this track. Ultimately, it's going to loop back round, and you will come onto some sections that you've been on before, but the corner combinations will be completely different because we're running a LiveRoute. Just taking it a little bit gingerly because you can't learn the track, so no idea what's coming next. You can see we're actually back onto that marina section now, but we're driving the opposite way down it. The route has looped around on itself and brought itself back onto that same section, but driving the other way. Okay, so here we are on another run of a LiveRoute, and you'll see that we've started again in a completely different section of track. We're in downtown Dubai at the moment, in the built-up area, all the hotels and the rich part of Dubai, I guess. So let's talk a little bit about what we're seeing on the screen here. And the OSD you'll see is a little bit different to what we'd have in normal race events. Key thing really is we take away the mini-map. You'll see there's that little crossover arrow symbol going on in the bottom left-hand corner. This is to intensify that feeling of unpredictability even more. What we don't want is to let the player see the map and see what the route's going to be doing and understand what those corner combinations are going to be. So we take it away, because it really intensifies it. AI is pretty interesting. Obviously the AI has exactly the same challenge that you have as a player, in as much that they don't know what corners are coming up either. And I think it's a testament really to our advanced AI system and the fact that we have over 60 parameters that we can tune that just defines and describes how these other drivers are going to behave, you know, their ability to read corners and how much speed they will take into corners, you know, how aggressive they are, how heavy is their foot going to be, are they going to be accelerating out hard, are they going to be a little bit more measured. So they are making literally hundreds of decisions a second in the same way that you'll be doing as a player, to try and read the actual road, read the corners and understand what they're going to be doing. And there literally are millions of combinations of route that we can get out. Every single city that we have in the final game supports the LiveRoute system, and wherever there's a junction within that city, that's an opportunity for us to actually change the way that the track's going to run. So yeah, millions. You should never see the same route twice.